Hi there, good morning. So you've just had your cup of morning coffee that you made in your fancy French press here. And you're feeling pretty good, but then you have to look forward to the daunting task of cleaning that French press, and it's a pain, and you don't want to wash those grounds down the sink, so what do? So here's a little method you can use to clean up your French press. Now to use this method, you're going to need a few things. First, you'll need a big funnel. I like this one from KitchenAid. I got it in a pack of 3 for about $3 or $4. Turns out to be really handy. Another thing you're going to need is a paper filter. You can get these for, you can get like 40 of these for about $1. It's just a generic paper filter. And finally, you're going to need some kind of container, with a tall lid. I use a measuring cup that you can put this all into. So the method's very simple. You just you start off, you take the cone, and you put the cone into the funnel like this. Now it's not going to stick just like that, so I suggest taking a little slow stream of water and wetting it down like this. This way, you get that filter right in here. You get that filter to stick to the sides of the funnel. It's going to be handy for the next step here. So now I put the funnel here into the cup. I put that down over here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, good view of it here. And now I'm going to take that French press that's full of nasty goop right now. And the first thing we're going to deal with is the plunger, because the plunger, as you know, gets a lot of crud on it as you are doing the pressing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this whole funnel assembly underneath the sink spout. I'm going to run a slow stream of water, and I'm going to turn this plunger, and as I turn it, all that goop is going to fall away and into that funnel. Okay, I'm going to stop for the water level gets too high. You can see right now I've got like the sponge pretty well cleared off. It's pretty clean. Okay, now I've taken care of that guy. We're now going to put some water into the main part of the French press, right here. I'm going to swirl it around, get those grounds moving in there, put in as much as we need to capture all the grounds. We don't need to do this in one pass, so there's no hurry. And then, when the water level is sufficiently low, over here you can see that the water level is pretty low in the filter right now. I'm going to pour this in, again being careful not to go above the edge of the paper filter. Okay, we'll let that drain a little bit, and you can see there's still quite a bit of grounds left in this guy, so I'm going to do another pass here. I'm going to pour that into this guy again. Again, not getting above the edges of the paper filter. Yet another pass. Now one thing you're going to have to do if your container isn't too big is you're going to have to pour out that filtered water once in a while, because the filter's not going to work if the cup is full of water. So I just poured it out. That nice yummy brown water, and is ready for the final batch of grounds. You're going to mix that up so everything pours out nicely. And there we go. I'm going to, just to get everything, I'm going to do this one last time. Probably don't really need to, but why not? It's early in the day. I got some time. Okay, there we go. And the thing about this is that, it took a few minutes to do here, but, when I'm actually going at top speed, it really doesn't take very long. It's something that's quite quick. I was just doing it slowly so you could see how it all works. So we'll fast forward a little bit to when all the grounds are out. Okay, it's about 5 minutes later, and you can see in here we've got completely full of grounds in the filter, and all we have to do now is we can peel off the filter. And you can see I wasn't completely careful here, so I got a few grounds in the funnel, but it's still a pretty small amount. Not too worried about that. And you can lift that whole filter up, take this guy, put your hand over it, under it, toss it in the garbage, and there you go. That's all it takes. So there you go. There's a way to clean out your French press without getting your grounds all in the sink. It only takes a few minutes and you can be away for most of it while the filter is draining. So I hope you find this useful, and if you do, let me know. Thanks. See you next time.